How to take control of your life. Off the bat, some of you guys need to stop victimizing yourself. You guys want to blame your environment, your situation, your circumstances. Blame everything around you for where you are in life, for your situation, for your position. You're victimizing yourself. You want to choose everything but you to blame. When the truth is, you are where you are in life because of the decisions that you've made. You're at where you're at because you chose to be there. You woke up and you chose to be lazy. You woke up and you chose to not put in work. You woke up and chose to take the easy route. Right? And that is why you are where you are. Right? To play the victim. I know what it feels like. I've been there. Right? And it was the shittiest time of my life. Right? But when I took control, when I understood that the outside factors are just outside factors, I took control of my life, bro. Right? Some of you guys need to stop. You need to stop looking at the outside factors and understand that you're controlling the inside factors. You're controlling what your next move is, regardless of this problem or the circumstance that has appeared. You are in control of what your next move is. Whether you take it, you learn from it, you grow from it, or whether you let it destroy you. People who used to be close, I see them choose the wrong route. I see them destroy themselves. And as much as I want to be there for that person, you gotta let these people go. Right? Because they're choosing to self-sabotage themselves. And you might be that person right now. And right, I was that person before. But these people, they're choosing to self-sabotage themselves by blaming everything but themselves, bro. This is by far the worst state to be in because you look at your situation and you don't even understand why you're at where you're at. You put yourself in a position where you have zero control whatsoever. I'm in here and I'm talking so passionately because this was the worst state I was ever at in my entire life, bro. It's because I felt like I was doing nothing wrong and I was still getting the worst outcome possible, right? I felt that I wasn't doing anything wrong. It felt like the world was against me. But the truth is, I was against me. I wasn't letting myself win, right? I wasn't holding myself accountable, right? And when you don't hold yourself accountable, you play victim. And the truth is, victims don't get victory, right? So until I started to hold myself accountable, to look at my situation and understand that I'm at where I'm at because I chose to be here, I didn't improve, right? But the day that I chose to take it into my own hands, to look at what I can do, what I can change to get to where I want to be, is the moment I started making progress. The moment where I started moving forward, whether it was small steps, big steps, I started moving forward rather than sabotaging myself and moving backwards, right? So if this is you right now, I'm telling you, this is a life or death situation. If you feel like you're playing victim, if you feel like the world is against you, if you feel like you are doing everything right, understand you are not. And there are things that you can change. And there are things that you can improve on. And there are things that you can work on. Right? Take accountability, and I promise you it will be the best decision you ever made in your life. And that's why I'm talking so passionately about it, bro. It's because I've been there. I felt what you felt. I hated it there. And I don't even use that word a lot because hate's a very strong word, but I hated it there because it felt like the world was against me. Right? And that's the worst feeling ever because in your head you're doing all the right things. Right? And what drives people insane is feeling like they're doing all the right things and not getting a good outcome. right? So if that is you, I'm telling you, I pray for you. I pray for you guys, bro. I honestly pray. I pray for all the people that watch me, actually, you guys don't know, right? I pray that you guys understand that you are in control of the life that you are living. And if you are currently not living the life that you want to live, you can change the trajectory of your future. You have that control, but you got to wake up one day. You got to understand that you're at where you're at because you chose to be there. Right? And the moment you do that, like I said, is the moment your life is going to change forever. I would not have built the following I built on Instagram. I would have not have impacted the people I've impacted. I would not have made the change necessary to get here if I never took up accountability. If I never came to the understanding that I am who I am and I am where I am because of the decisions I've made. Right? So I pray for you guys. I pray that you guys come to this understanding sooner than later. Because some people go their whole lives blaming the world. Right? These are the people that are in their late 40s, their 50s, and they're miserable. Right? Everything is a problem. There's kids on my lawn. It's a problem. Why are they on my lawn? Right? Everything's a problem. You're the problem. You're the problem. Wake up. Wake up. Smell the flowers, bro. Smell the fucking flowers. Right? This world is beautiful and I love it because you can be and you can live whatever life you choose to. I built this shit with my 2 hands. I came from nothing. I was going to school, holes in my shoes, had nothing. And I turned my situation around. I flipped the script on him. Right? I flipped the script. And I love the opportunity in this world. And I love knowing that each and every single one of you that are playing the victim right now, you can flip your script too. You can change your whole life. You can flip your situation around, and instead of thinking pessimistically, you can think optimistically, and you can gain everything you want in this life, bro. Anything. Any fucking thing. Bro, I'm 20 years old. I'm driving my dream car. I'm making good money. I'm growing my own business. I'm doing social media. I'm inspiring. I'm motivating. Right? But it all happened because I took up the cross and I took accountability and I walked with it. I walked with it. Even if it hurt. Right? It's even better when it hurts. Right? When the truth hurts. Because then you can look at it for what it is and make the change is necessary, bro. I don't know why I broke that into 2 syllables, but make the changes necessary. Bro, what am I saying? It doesn't even matter. But I want you guys to win. I want you guys to win. So understand. Listen. If you guys want to access everything you want in this life, make the changes necessary. You guys are capable of amazing things, but if you choose to keep blaming the world, keep blaming outside factors, you will forever be the victim. You will forever be the victim. You will forever be that miserable guy who looks at the world and says, fuck you. Because your whole life, all you did was blame everyone and everything but yourself. Right? And you won't access the things you want to access in this life because you never let yourself. It's the ultimate self-sabotage. It's the ultimate self-sabotage. I don't think there's a worse thing you can do to yourself. Right? No amount of physical pain, no amount of it's the ultimate worst thing you can do to yourself in my head. Right? That's why when I see people do it to themselves, I have to, right? Of course, I'm going to try and help them, right? Of course, I'm going to give them my thoughts, my ideas on how they can improve their situation, get better. But if I see them disregard everything I'm telling them to continue hurting themselves, to continue self-sabotaging themselves and their future and their dreams. At that point, I gotta separate myself from the situation, right? Because if you hang around one victim, right, a little bit too long, you're gonna adopt their ideas, their ways. You're gonna start blaming things yourself, right? And I've worked too hard to get out of that place. I've built myself up, so I never had to go back there, right? So with all this being said, I know I was very, 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 you know what I'm saying? You know, I was a lot, right? That was a lot. But it's the most important decision I've made in my entire life. Hence the reason it was a lot. I would not be who I am if I never took up that accountability, looked at my life, and seen what I can do to change it. I wouldn't be here right now. So with that being said, I want you guys to access all the blessings and all the amazing things I've accessed and I've yet to access. But you can only access these things when you take accountability. You have potential to do anything you want in this life, but you need to conquer your mind first. You need to understand that the world is not against you. The world can actually work for you. Every problem, every situation, you can use it and you can learn from it. You can grow from it, using it as a stepping stone. Right? And if you take what the world gives you and you use it to your advantage, you are going to make daily steps, daily progression to becoming the best version of yourself. Right? Stop playing victim. Stop. If you heard anything that I said and it hit, it means you could be playing victim. So look at your situation. Understand that you're there because you chose to be there. Understand that you can choose to change it. Understand that if you take the right steps and if you tell yourself the truth on a daily basis, you can change the trajectory of your life. But it can only happen if you're willing to take accountability, right? With that being said, this is how I took control of my life, right? And for those of you that are playing victim right now, I hope you take accountability and I hope you take control of your life. Use this video, right? These emotions that I'm showing, it's only being shown because I've been there. And it was the worst thing, the worst feeling ever, because I felt like everything was against me, right? I want you guys to know that you're not going through this journey alone. There's other people out there that are lost, confused, right? But put things in place that are going to remind you. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. Like the video. Come back, watch it later. I don't care if this video gets 10 likes, 10 views. It doesn't matter. I don't care. But understand the one thing I want you guys to understand is that you have control over your life. You have control over your mind. Use these puzzle pieces to your advantage, right? Because if you make them a disadvantage, you will lose control of your life. You will lose your mind, right? So, with all this being said, I just had a call with my guys in my mentorship yesterday, and we talked about taking action, right? We talked about taking the necessary steps to actually succeed in life, right? And I see all of them ambition, fire, desire. They want more, right? And it all started with them looking at their situations and understanding that they are in control. If they don't like where they're at right now, it's because of the decisions that they made in the past. And all my guys are willing to look at their lives and understand that there's so much more they can be doing. And they can understand that some of the decisions they made in the past haven't been the right ones, right? But they're all ready to start making the right choices, taking the necessary steps. And I love it, bro. I love the process because honestly, it changed my life. So with all this being said, I know I've been talking about this for a while. Take control of your life. It'll be the best thing you ever did.